Hi all, Steve again. Hope you're all keeping well. This is a unboxing of, following on from last week's Revelation guitar video. This is the Harley Benton model, exactly the same guitar basically. It's Fiesta red with the gold hardware and the maple neck. I bought that from Thomann, as you can probably see on the box. Not very inconspicuous, but I bought the Revelation and I bought this one purely to see what they're both like. The Revelation I think was £250, although you can buy it cheaper in some of the online sites. This one was direct from Thomann, and this is £200 basically, all in delivered. Apparently, according to a gentleman in the comments on the Revelation video, these guitars are made in the same factory. Whether that's true or not, I'm not entirely sure. Plenty of protection from Thomann. Right. So, there we go. So it's obvious what it is. It's definitely a Harley Benton. They've not put a Fender Custom Shop in by mistake. Well, we don't think so anyway. Right, let's see what this is like. I will be posting up the Revelation tryout video in the next few days, so keep an eye out for that. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing of that one. In case of fire, rescue my guitars. I might have a few of those printed actually, but I like that. Good touch. So yeah, certainly well packaged. Let's get it out of the box and we'll see what she's all about. Nice gold tremolo arm again. This is a screw-in, this one, rather than the Revelation is actually a push-in. It's quite a thin arm on the Revelation, but this looks like a conventional arm, and it's actually a lot smaller and shorter than the previous Harley Benton I reviewed some time ago, so that's really promising. Yeah, this is actually looking amazing. It actually looks, wow. So what have we got on here? We've got Roswell pickups on there. I hope you can see that okay. Yeah, this is actually, we've got a dink in the bodywork just there, which is a bit disappointing. Switch and tone controls feel nice. The neck feels beautiful. Yeah, it's not bad actually. I'm not entirely sure on the Revelations, the Kluson-style tuners. I think on the Revelation these parts are actually plastic, but I'm not sure. They feel plastic, but so I'm not entirely sure on that. Yeah, this is actually not bad at all, really. The frets are a lot smoother than the Revelation. The neck's very different to the Revelation. The colour's very different to the Revelation. But yeah, we've got much thinner block on the Harley Benton. Quite a lot thinner block. I actually took the cavity cover off of this one to show you how thick the block was on that one. So I haven't done a video with the Revelation as yet, purely because I'm going to get it set up, because I'm not entirely happy with the setup. The action's quite high. But they've actually done a very good job on this. I quite like the colour. I like the neck. The neck feels great. It's fitted with Dario strings. It's got a couple of little imperfections. A little bit disappointed with that little mark there. It's a bit of a dig in the bodywork, and there's a couple of scrapes on the outside, which is a bit of a shame. But it all feels good. Certainly the pickups all look good. Yeah, no, I actually think this is probably actually better than the Revelation, to be fair, which is incredible. Now Harley Bentons have the last one I had was a great guitar, but it felt like a, you know, quite a cheaper guitar than. But this is actually very nice. Yeah, I can't fault that at all. Other than it's a bit of a shame the marks on the body. Neck feels great. The Revelation's got some very sharp edges on the side of the frets which need filing down, so I'm going to get my Luther to do that for me. But no, I'm not often gobsmacked when I open guitars, but for £200, I mean that's incredible, and it looks a lot more like a Fender probably than this one does. It'd be interesting to hear your views really. The headstocks are fairly similar shapes. The necks on this I think is slightly wider on the Harley Benton than this. I think the Revelation's more of a traditional sort of late 50s neck, whereas this is, I think, is a much later sort of style neck, probably a 60s shape. But I'll put the link below to both guitars anyway, so you can see all the full specs of both instruments. But yeah, no, we've got so we've got a 3-ply pickguard on the Harley Benton. We've got a single-ply pickguard on the Revelation. But yeah, very different colours yet again. All three of these guitars, including the classic Vibe behind me here, which is still my #1 guitar, I will add. This classic Vibe has done more gigs than I care to remember. It's an amazing instrument. It's you may recall I bought that one and the neck was damaged when it got delivered. But other than the block that's been upgraded on that, that's a completely standard guitar. It's been set up with 11 strings. But yeah, it's a really beautiful instrument. But yeah, no, I think Harley Benton have won that, personally. I'll be interested to see what once they'll both get set up properly to my sort of spec, as I don't like gauge 10s and 9s. I've always played 11s, and that's what I'm used to. So yeah, we'll have to see. But watch out! I hope you enjoyed that brief unboxing, and yeah, we'll hear a sound file of both of them in the coming week, hopefully. Until next time, I'll speak to you soon.